We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. One down. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. David Dahl to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Story, base runner at first with one out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Two and one to David Dahl.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. So a runner at first with two away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Inside and low, 2-1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hampson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. Pitch on the way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. At the plate, Mitch Garver. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two down, runners at first and second. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Boom goes the dynamite. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Fouled off. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in now, Kyle Freeland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Two 0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Donaldson will. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Starlin Castro. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next at bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And there's a base hit on the line. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes Buxton. Pitch. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Avila. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe, a base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Renfroe is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. To the plate now, Max Kepler. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's Starlin Castro as he's got a chance to tie this ballgame up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, and their runners at the corners now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is flared right back over the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fly ball heading for the alley. Gall's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way.
Hey. Ball, left out.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate now, David Dahl. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Two out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's out number 1. Digging in, Max Kepler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1 out, nobody on. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 1 away. Rendell Gritcher will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hampson ranging into the outfield, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate. Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Here's Miguel Sano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Alonso is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Max Kepler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Hampson onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Travis Shaw will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Alex Kirilloff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A ball and no strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. So last chance here, and stepping in, Mitch Garver. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Hard liner towards short. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3-1, here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Sergio Romo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ryan McMahon is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Sano is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, two gone. Trevor Story steps in now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. At the plate, David Dahl. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
야, 나 마이크 음소거한 줄 모르고 계속 얘기하고 있었네. 나 진짜 나가 5회부터 계속 여기 대화하고 있다고 생각하고 얘기하고 있었는데 나 혼자 얘기했네. 마이크 음소거한 거 형성형 때문에 알았어. 야, 혼자 그냥 얘기하고 있었구나. 아, 진짜 바본가봐. 아, 이런. 스토리 잘 던졌는데 잘 쳤다. 공이 좀 몰린 게 아깝지만. 나도 중심 타선이니까 쳐야지 뭐. 방법이 있나. 자, 크루즈인 줄 알았지. 크루즈 아니고요. 케플러. 아, 로모공을 잘 치셨네요. 자, 워크맨 커터를 좀 노려야 되나. 자, 저도 중심 타선이니까 나름 7번까지 중심 타선입니다. 얘 누구야 지금? 산호, 그 다음이 케플러, 둘 기대할 수 있죠. 하나만 쳐주면 좋은데. 산호 6번이 누구니? 아, 저거를 둥둥 떠네. 자, 기대하면 안 돼요. 몰리는 것만 쳐야 돼. 이거 저희 제구되는 걸 치려고 그러면 진짜 잘 치는 사람 아니면 못 치겠더라고. 아, 이런 커터를 짚고 던질려나? 아, 커터였어. 자, 케플러가 기대해 볼만 하고, 케플러 못 치면 끝나지. 아이고, 너무 뛰었다. 너무 뛰었다. 아이고. 자, 이러면 좀 어렵죠. 카스트로랑 그 다음에는 마린 곤잘레스라서 조금 어렵죠. 자, 아주 잘 들어왔고. 아하하, 이거 커터 좋다. 와, 이거 높다고 생각했는데. 자, 이렇게 끝났네. 수고하셨습니다.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Edwin Diaz takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez.
언젠간 또 이기겠지. 퇴근! 빨리 퇴근하세요, 지금. 수고했습니다.